An athlete is a person who is trained or skilled in exercise, sports or games requiring physical strength, agility or stamina. In other words, they must be physically fit. With great power comes great responsibility. Athletes represent our country to compete in international competitions, such as the Olympics. They bring glory to our country. They make us proud. Yet most of the time we'll only see beautiful part of life. The cruel fact is that God has created both able-bodied and the disabled as well. The able-bodied will always have the privilege. Ask yourself, what kind of athletes do we usually see on TV, or newspaper, or other media? Have you ever noticed that there are still unknown heroes out there who are fighting for our country? He is Zul Amirul, a 41-year-old man who was born with disabilities in his right hand and in both his legs. He is married and has 4 kids. Due to his disability, he stays at home to take care of the children, while his wife works full-time to support the family. Despite the physical disability, the father of 4 has chosen a challenging path which wouldn't be chosen by most disabled men: swimming. He's not just a normal swimmer. Zul is a Paralympian who is currently ranked number 8th in the world.
Untuk Asia Tenggara dia memang nombor 1 lah. Sekarang ni dari untuk gaya lentang. Gaya lentang nombor 1 lah dia.
Dari tahun berapa?
Di tahun 2010
sampai sekarang.
Sampai sekarang.
Zul grew up in an Iban Christian family in Miri along with 6 siblings. He is the 4th among them and also the one who is disabled. But who would have imagined that a disabled man can transform himself into a professional swimmer? This credit has to be given to Zul's late father, who had been strict with him so that he could live independently.
Saya tarik sikit perahu tu, jadi saya menggeluncur ke bawah, terjatuh. Saya berpaut dekat situ. Dah saya baru tak tahu sikit nak berenang ni. Dengan hati berani saya kata dalam hati, ini ayah ni menguji agaknya, macam tu. Jadi saya pun bergayutlah, ikat. Lepas tu kejar perahu tu berenang. Ayah pun tulis, dia senyum je. Itu saya tahu dia menguji saya lah.
During his childhood, due to his physical difference, he was looked down upon by other students and even frequently bullied by them. That was also the reason he found studying to be less interesting. He withdrew from school at the age of 15. In November 1996, from Kuching he went to Negeri Sembilan and worked to live independently.
Banyak cabarannya, makan tak tentu, jadinya banyak masalah lah. Kadang-kadang kita makan, kadang kita tak makan. Maksud saya bukan tak makan macam tu, jadi tak teratur. Makan tu tak teratur. Ada kadang-kadang makan pukul 2 lah, kadang makan pukul 5 lah. Cabaran dia memang menduga sangat. Tambah-tambah orang macam saya, orang kurang upaya kan, kelainan upaya, jadinya banyak cabaran lah. Maknanya bergerak pun terbatas sikit, tapi tak ada fikir alasan tu sebagai alasan lah kan. Jadi saya kira apa yang orang boleh buat, saya cuba. Bukan kata saya boleh buat, tapi saya cuba.
In 1998, an important competition was to be held to elect Paralympiad representatives for the state of Negeri Sembilan. The lucrative incentive had attracted Zul, whose financial situation wasn't good. As a result, he won and eventually represented Negeri Sembilan as the first Paralympian athlete. This became a stepping stone for him to be a great international athlete. Zul had an ambition of competing, not only in Malaysia, but also overseas. Most people do not expect a disabled man to be capable of achieving so much. With Zul's strong determination to achieve his dream, he made it. Zul has gone to so many countries to compete, including Myanmar, Korea, Beijing, and London. Zul might have obtained a lot of achievement, but at the same time he lost something that is similarly important to him: his precious time with family.
Sangat rindu. Kadang-kadang saya datang ni tanya, ayah dah balik belum?
Yet this doesn't reduce the love from his family to him.
Sebagai sokongan moral, lagi semangat pada dia walaupun berjauhan, jangan terlampau ingat keluarga lah, bertumpukan pada competition untuk capai kemenangan.
As a great athlete, he was supposed to deserve better treatment. Yet things always backfired. Zul is currently staying in an old flat in Sremban. This flat doesn't provide any facilities for the disabled. His house was even broken into thrice. With such tremendous accomplishment, he was only given this. With a heavy family commitment, the used to be lucrative incentive does not really help him much today. Torn between his ambition and family, Zul reluctantly chose to retire in 2012. Yet he could not forget those days where he fought for his country in the swimming pools. The swimming pool, a place where he finds peace, a place where he finds glory, a place where he finds inner self. Due to his deep passion in sport, he realized that he has much more to contribute to the country and no longer emphasize on his financial issues. He has chosen to make a comeback, but the authorities have set a requirement before he can be accepted as part of the national team again. He will have to win at least a gold medal in the upcoming competition, which is coming up really soon.
Dia pujuk dia untuk buat comeback lah. Pasal dia masih berupaya lagi lah untuk Southeast Asia ni, masih nombor 1 lagi. Jadi kita harap sangatlah dia berenang balik.
With his accomplishments in the past, he has faith and says getting back to the national squad is just a matter of time. Now, knowing that he might be leaving home for competition overseas again, he cherishes every moment spent with his family, especially his kids. Zul thinks that family and swimming are both equally important to him. This shows how determined and passionate he is to swimming. Many of us are unaware of what disabled people want. They are no different from us. They deserve a normal, healthy lifestyle like anyone else. They need to do sport for a healthy well-being, and most importantly, they have the right to. Media has always prioritized the news reports on able-bodied athletes. This has caused disabled athletes to get less exposure from the public and subsequently lack their support. But Zul doesn't care about all these. Despite the less exposure to the public, the unknown hero is still ready to continue fighting for our country. He has proven that disability is not an excuse to stop ones from achieving their dreams. Determination and passion are the only elements to your goal.